We all respect the boundaries of our individual marriages, because remember, we're monogamously married to the same man. We're not married to each other, and that matters. Assalamu alaikum, peace. It's Fatimah, Coach Fatimah, 1/3 of Outstanding Personal Relationships and co-author of the book, Let's Talk Polygyny Uncensored. Now, I just wanted to say that for those of you that are new, and let's get into this topic of this particular video that I'm filming today. Now, I've gotten this question a lot. I actually filmed a video a while back. It's been a while, speaking to what do you do to cope on the nights where your husband's away. Now, one thing I used to do is just sit there and kind of think and overthink, and then overthink on top of that. And then I discovered that that wasn't serving me, and that I had a life. And in those moments, in those times where the husband is gone for the night, I discovered that that was quiet, uninterrupted time with myself while my children slept. I watched things that were beneficial to my positivity. I read books that were going to challenge me and educate me at the same time. I took time with friends on the phone and laughed about our kids and laughed about current affairs and just went down memory lane and told new jokes and revisited some old ones. And I found that I became very joyous. Now, with that being said, as I'm a practicing Muslim, I use that time to invest in my spirituality. So I had many nights standing and offering the night prayers, and it felt good because there was freedom there. I could lay my worries to rest and reassure myself that my husband was going to return the following night. He wasn't ripped from my life. He was maybe a few blocks away from me, so he was easily close. So there was closeness in geography. There was closeness of the heart. And I was able to reach out to him in case there was an emergency. There were no boundaries set saying, oh, don't call me at all. I don't care if somebody's dying. It wasn't like that. My co-wife has the same privilege of saying somebody passed, I'm sick, I need to go to the hospital. And then he goes, and I don't stand in the way of that. She doesn't stand in the way of him coming to me if he needs it, or our children. So that is what is so beautiful about it. Now, there are boundaries, and we all respect the boundaries of our individual marriages, because remember, we're monogamously married to the same man. We're not married to each other, and that matters, especially to us, because we know the importance of marriage, and we know the importance of rights, and the importance of setting healthy boundaries. So at night, I'm able to review and plan for the next day, rest, self-care. You know, if I need to do something to my mind, body, and soul, I do that when he's gone, because remember, that time is with yourself and even with your children to a certain point in the night. For those of us that do have children, there's time when they're awake and there's time before bed, and then they go to sleep prayerfully. Mine knew what it was. When it was time for the lights to go out, kiss, kiss, get in your bed. That's it. That's what I would do. And it felt good ultimately when I started being really mindful about what I said to myself about polygyny and about sharing nights and about rights of wives and rights of husbands, that felt good when I remembered those things, when I was the reminder, when it wasn't someone else reminding me.
Assalamu alaikum, peace. I'm Coach Fatimah, one of the co-founders of Outstanding Personal Relationships. And I'm here to talk to you about the Nourishing Fulfillment Counseling Program. What I do is help women from all walks of life obtain information in the areas of relationship wellness, emotional resilience, self-confidence, and inner discovery for best results for their future success. Growth is about implementation for best practices, for best results for your future. So the Nourishing Fulfillment Counseling Program is here for you to help you kind of weed through some of those negative thoughts of self-limiting beliefs so that you can move forward and attain your goals so that you live a truly fulfilling life. So if you want to join me for my Nourishing Fulfillment Counseling Program, be sure that you visit me at CoachFatimah.com for details and start your Nourishing Fulfillment Counseling session today. I'll see you and I look forward to working with you. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
When I was able to do that work and say, this is supposed to happen, this is how this looks, this is okay. Because remember, you want your night, right? Why wouldn't the other wife want hers? It doesn't make sense to sit there and ruminate on what is supposed to be. And I was really careful about saying, this is not supposed to go this way. This is not where he's supposed to be here with me. He's supposed to, because it just make you feel worse. It's proven to make you feel worse. I have never met, and I'm very sure I will never meet a wife that says, these things to herself and then feels good at the end of it. I've not met that woman. Because I doubt very seriously that she exists. When you say things to yourself that are negative, your mind has a way of holding on to it. It becomes a part of you. It becomes an obstacle. So the nights where, and then the whole, he doesn't come to me at this time. We gotta watch that. And see, I don't get to see him. He doesn't get to see you either, sis. He misses you. He doesn't get to see you. He doesn't get to do the things that he might say, I wish I could spend another night, or I wish I could get away from her based on how you act, And that's to say he's acting right too. We want the brothers that are doing their best to be recognized for that. So I know my husband's doing his best. He's doing the best he can. He does that with every aspect of his life. He does the best he can, and I can't take away from him that fact. And our family would say the same. He is consistently consistent. So shout out to him for doing so. And alhamdulillah, may Allah protect him, mind, body, and soul, and our family, and your family as well, everybody. But just remember, sisters and wives, understand that you came in this world as an individual, unless you're a twin. Shout out to our twins and triplets. But you came into this world with your own soul. Even then, when you are a twin to someone, you have a special connection, but you are your own soul. You have and possess your own spirit. So just know that if you don't feel like you have a life, you can create one for yourself in the nighttime when your husband's gone. It's okay. Doing good things for ourselves that are really good. I've never seen it hurt anybody. I've never seen it destroy a family. I've never seen that destroy self-esteem and self-worth and love. When you're good to you, you tend to be good to others. Unless you suffer from mental illness, I just want to say that. Because I'm not a therapist, but I've diagnosed many. So make sure you guys are being kind to yourself and giving yourself some time and some grace, and take care of you on the nights where your husband is gone. Take care of yourself when he's there, but you just take a little bit more time with you when he's not there. Okay? So once again, make sure that you guys are following us on our social medias. And if you are interested in coaching and counseling, you can visit outstandingpersonalrelationships.com/store for more details. Now, if you're not following us on our socials, go to IG and follow us at Outstanding Relationships, and then on YouTube and Facebook at Outstanding Personal Relationships. You're going to want to hit that notification bell, subscribe, hit the bell so that you're notified every time we upload. You'll hear from all three of us, which I love personally because you get everybody's perspective and expertise. So yes, make sure that you guys, I'm gonna leave you with a little GLC. Make sure you guys are growing intentionally, loving fearlessly, and connecting on a higher level every single day. I'm Coach Fatimah. I'll see you guys in the next one. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.